Hi, it's Megan.
And it's Bree.
And we just want to talk about TV.
Welcome to our podcast,
Unseriesous. Each episode, we're going to cover a TV show, new or old, and have a silly little conversation about it.
So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get unserious.
Don't forget me when I'm gone.
Get into it.
Wait, when you start really feeling it.
Don't forget me when I'm gone.
That was kind of good.
Okay, Peyton List.
What if it was Peyton List singing?
Oh. Put her in the studio.
Can Peyton List
Season
sing?
2. I don't know. Can that bitch sing? Probably. Every Disney bitch
She's
can
a Disney
sing.
kid. All right, we're back, and it's officially spooky season on the pod. Summer is Jover.
Yeah, I'm gonna
just like Joe Jonas.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Joe Burrow.
That too. But we don't know how they're doing when this podcast comes out. Did they win the game?
I don't know.
Against the Rams? Who's to say? Is Joe's calf
Joe
okay? Is
Probably
Joe
not.
Jover?
Is Joe Jover? After they gave him the biggest salary?
Stay with me, Joe. Yeah, we're back, and it's time to get spooky. But first,
Ooh.
Bree,
Oh no.
what content have you been consuming lately?
Oh no. The looks around. Well,
Blinks.
we did watch that movie.
Yes! I'm sorry for screaming.
Love at First Sight.
Love at first sight.
Which was very cute and also kind of really fucking sad.
It made me sad.
Yeah, it made me sad.
And I've seen movies where people literally die, in rom-coms.
Yeah.
There's a really big sad moment. And yeah, the main character's mom, the guy, his mom was sick and terminally sick. Spoiler alert. But spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, you should probably click away.
Yeah,
but
go away.
Spoiler alert, she doesn't die in the movie.
Yeah, which I'm glad they didn't show us that.
Yeah.
But also, they did the thing where they, said how many, they're together. The thing at the end.
Mm-hmm, all the statistics about
and it's
them.
God.
I don't know, it just made me so melancholy.
Yeah,
I don't know what the word is. I was
depressed.
just, emotional.
And I thought, how it started out, I thought it was going to be, a quick, it was quick. But, I thought it was just all going to be on a plane.
Mm.
And then it wasn't on a plane.
No, there was
and
drama.
then
They got
I was
separated.
Wishing I got more at the end too. I started off thinking, oh, we're just gonna get too much too fast, and then I was like, okay,
Now what?
we got one day, and then we got a bunch of you're gonna have a baby. You're gonna.
Oh, but it was so emotional.
But it was cute, and Haley Lou Richardson.
I love Haley Lou Richardson. Well, it's fun going into a movie where they're literally statistically, it's really low chances that you'll find the love of your life in the airport. So you're okay, I guess they're the love of each other's lives, and I'm here for it.
They were beating every odd.
Yeah. The amount of times I was what are the odds?
What are the odds? But that's their power, I guess.
Yeah, they beat fate.
Jamila
Jamil.
That actually happened to me last week.
Whoa. Beat the shit out of fate.
I beat up fate.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's all I watched too. Trying to think.
And we started rewatching.
Wait, which one? Pretty Little Liars. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were talking about Hill House.
No, I wasn't gonna bring her up.
We did start talking or rewatching Pretty Little Liars. We've seen it. Our friend Julia, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, you may know her from a few episodes.
She watched season 1 with us right before COVID really took off, so we never got to finish. So we're gonna try again. At least the first few core seasons, but who knows?
I think we should do it all.
Okay.
Because I've seen some really ridiculous scenes and I need to watch.
Listen, I lived a lot of it. We'll see what happens.
I think it's funny.
Watching that shit live, we'll see. We'll see where the moment takes us.
Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, and that show slaps. And one of the writers of Pretty Little Liars writes for School Spirits, the show we're talking about today to kick off our spooky season series.
We're kicking it off early.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And if you're wondering why we're not talking about sex education, that's coming in November.
So don't worry.
Strap in.
Get off our
dicks.
Everyone's flooding the comments. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have something to say. I know it. Okay, should I talk about school spirits?
Yeah, let's get into it.
I don't remember writing what I wrote.
Okay, slay.
So we'll see if it makes sense.
All right.
I have to get really close to my laptop because I can't see. School Spirits is a supernatural teen drama on Paramount Plus following Maddie Neers, who gets stuck in the afterlife after mysteriously dying in her school, and even she doesn't remember how it happened. She quickly learns her high school is the home for all the spirits stuck within its walls after meeting their demise there as well. However, she can still see her living friends, family, and classmates, and by the end of the first episode, spoiler alert, finds out she can communicate with her best friend Simon. They attempt to solve the mystery of her death, suspecting her ex-boyfriend, friend Nicole, and even her mom. Dun, dun. Meanwhile, she is also getting to know the ghosts and trying to figure out why none of them can leave the school to enter the official afterlife. They eventually find that the seemingly innocent and helpful counselor stuck in limbo with them may know more than he lets on. The season ends in a plot twist as we learn Maddie might actually not be technically dead. Her body was just simply possessed by another dead student who was previously believed to have crossed over. However, she's running around town in Maddie's body. Dun, dun, dun.
That's crazy.
That was so crazy because I was recapping it. And like reading through the episodes and like knowing this whole time, like they're like, oh, there's a squatter in this building. Oh, like we can't find her things. Like there's no proof of it. And it's like, that's so strange. Like who hit her body? But it's like the fact that her body is not dead.
Is not dead.
It's just someone else.
Like,
and her spirit is now like switched.
Yeah.
Essentially.
That's wild.
That is so wild.
That's a plot.
That is a plot, and it like I was thinking about it a lot today about like the repercussions of this and how it's going to affect the rest of the show, because you're leading this to believe like Maddie is dead, and like she's having to process the fact that she's dead, and her best friend has to process that they can communicate, but like they're not going to have a normal relationship after this, and you're just like, well, she's gonna have to get over it, like she's gonna move on. But now it's like, oh, maybe there is a chance that she can go back, and that changes the game.
Bro needs to be dead though.
I want her to stay dead.
Like me too.
I do too.
Her world over there seems better.
Yeah.
The people seem cooler.
Yeah.
They are cooler.
Well, okay, let's talk about them. I didn't like get into all the details in the summary, but there's a pretty slay cast of spirits.
There's some pretty cunty ass ghosts.
Yeah. So there's Rhonda. If you think Brie looks familiar, it's because she's cosplaying as Rhonda, a ghost from I think the 60s.
60s, I think.
And then there's Charlie, a ghost from the 90s. Wally, a ghost from the 80s. Their school a counselor.
Dawn from the 70s.
Yeah, the counselor.
The evil counselor.
The quote-unquote evil counselor from, like, he's been there at least 60 years.
Old-ass ghost.
Yeah. Like you said, Dawn. And those are kind of the main ones.
Yeah, so they're all cuntier than the people in the real world.
So then, contrasting the people in the real world.
Contrast that in your mind with the other people. Sorry.
Damn, you're really coming for them. Well, there's Simon, her best friend, and Nicole, her other best friend. There's Claire and Xavier. Xavier's her ex-boyfriend. Well, they were dating when she died, but he's definitely her ex because she finds out he was cheating on her with Claire.
He's a cheater.
He's a dirty fucking cheater. And then her mom, who you learn that, like, I kind of said this, but they can't, like, the spirits can't leave the school. Like, every time she tries to leave, she bounces back to the place she dies, which is in, like, the boiler room basement area of the school. So, like, she can't see anyone until they're around the school. And she can only, we find out, like, we don't fully know why she can communicate with Simon, but they can only communicate and, like, speak to each other. She can always see him. He can only see and communicate with her when they're in rooms or locations where someone has died. Yeah. So, either in the basement, in some of the classrooms, like, by the bus station. There's like someone died there, so they can talk there.
They can talk at the bus station. Yeah, that's a cool element of the show.
Yeah. That was like one of the mysteries that built like why, but we still don't know why. Why can't she only, and it's only Simon, like she can't talk to anyone else.
Too shook. By the fact that his friend is a fucking ghost.
That's a good point.
Like, huh?
He was like grieving, and then he like kind of turns around, and he's like Maddie? Because I guess
if my friend was a ghost,
it's tricky because at that point I think they just think she's missing.
Okay, so
because they never prove that she's dead, and they can't prove that she's dead because her body is running around. But like at that point, they just maybe there's some people are like, yeah, we're giving up, she's dead. But like technically, she was a missing person.
Yeah.
He only learns that she's dead when he sees her as a ghost. And was like, okay, I guess she's dead, but he's still talking to her. I'd imagine that's a hard thing to comprehend.
Simon can't.
I don't know what I'd do. Like,
I'd be like
we were just talking like this, and like nothing was different, but you just were a ghost. Like,
I would block you on Facebook.
What? If I was a ghost, I can't even go on Facebook. They can't touch anything. Everything they touch doesn't really get manipulated.
That's another thing that confuses me.
Yeah.
Is there ghost food?
I don't think they need to eat, right?
But they were eating fries and stuff.
I don't know that they need to
They're just doing
survive.
it for the look.
Yeah, they're doing it for the gram.
Honestly, same.
They're probably just like trying to live a life, because what else are they supposed to do?
Yeah. What else is it? They're just and them floating in the pool.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's always tricky with like even like ghost shows or like time travel shows. Like none of that's quote unquote real.
Yeah.
We don't know that. But like it's not real in a way where at least we don't know the mechanics of it, so people are just making shit up. So they can decide like, oh, they can swim in the pool, but when they pick up a phone, like it just falls back down. Like
you could explain it, we'd be like, okay.
Yeah, fine.
Because like every show has different rules to that shit.
And like cool. When people are like, it's unrealistic. I'm like,
it's
a TV show.
Unrealistic.
It's a show about ghosts.
I saw a ghost the other day.
That's
ghost
true.
Child.
The ghost child. Throwback to the after party pod.
I don't think that bitch could eat.
I don't think so either. I think that's why I was screaming. I was hungry. But yeah, you like the afterlife better?
I have to say yes.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's just like more fun when they're on that side.
I agree. And it's just like I love a found family. I've said this on almost every pod. I love a good found family. I feel like that's what they are, because they're like a mismatch type of group.
Yeah, they're all
ragtag group of different people that have different stories, different backgrounds, different eras. Like that's fun. Like I like that concept, and that could be a whole show on its own. It could be like a sitcom and a separate show. It's just about a bunch of random, which there is. There is. But like, I guess I was just thinking about them specifically. Like that group of people could have their own sideshow, just doing ghost shenanigans.
But it is sad that like they're still there because they haven't accepted something, or like the fuck.
That's what makes me sad. I feel like I'm jumping the gun, but like I literally just saw like 5 seasons or however many seasons the show could go flash before my eyes, and I'm like, this is gonna end with Maddie somehow
alone,
or like the potential of her crossing back over and like switching back into her own body, and like living the rest of the life she was supposed to live, and then like her other ghost friends, Rhonda, Charlie, and Wally, probably passing over,
slowly disappearing.
And like I literally thought about that today, and I wanted to die, because I'm like, that would be such like a poetic, smart, like deep ending, and I'd be devastated because
Wally's
I want them all to be together.
I'll see you later.
I would jump.
And then he's gonna pass over.
He's gonna cross over.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because I was literally like, they just have to stay in the afterlife forever. I'm like, that's not how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Because Dawn passed over.
Dawn passed over because she finally was told she's a good friend. Like, the fuck is that?
That's fucked.
That's fucked.
This is a show. You watch the show, think it's gonna be a silly little teen drama. There's gonna be like a little murder mystery type of vibe, and then it's like so emotional because like
tugs on your heart.
You learn all these people's backstories. Honestly, we didn't see a flashback or anything. I guess it's mostly stories, but I feel like Dawn got a flashback. Like we saw her right before she died, right? I don't know that we saw actually like a flashback of Wally, Rhonda, or Charlie, did we? We know what happened to them.
So.
But like,
yeah, it was just stories. Like they were in the room or something.
Like we know that Charlie had an allergic reaction. We know that Wally died on the football field, but we don't think we saw that. But we saw like Dawn's flashback of her friends bullying her.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but then they like correct like what happened, like what she was like. There's something tying them to the world that they need like a resolution to, and Maddie helped Dawn get to that resolution, and that's like such like a crazy thing. You're like, whoa,
I just got goosebumps.
This show touches your heart in a way you don't expect.
Yeah.
And then Charlie's like part of Charlie, at least his unfinished business
Charlie's
is he had a boyfriend, and it was the 90s, so they were like secretive about it. Like they weren't out, and then the boyfriend accidentally outs him to his parents, so that's why they have a falling out. But he's upset because he never got to like forgive him and reconcile with him before he died based off an allergic reaction to peanuts, right?
He's freaking, yeah.
And it's so sad because all he wants to do...
In the lunchroom, right?
Mm-hmm. And the teacher or the guy now works at the school or is a parent at the school.
Yes.
So he sees him like as an adult, like he's still obviously stuck in his like teenage body, but like he sees his like first love as an adult, his only love because he's fucking dead.
God.
But Maddie also, because she can communicate with Simon, gets Simon to give
a letter to
him, and it's like, and you see him. Charlie watches his ex like read it, and it's like it's so emotional.
I love that scene.
Yeah.
I love Charlie.
Charlie's
my little cinnamon roll.
He's ginger.
I'm like, damn, I miss Charlie.
Me too. Like I was like reminiscing about everything, and I miss everyone.
Yeah, I want more on all of them.
Yeah, I want to dive more into all their stories.
Get out of the way, Maddie. Just kidding.
Shut the fuck up.
Maddie's sitting across from me.
Rhonda has a really fucked up story. Like, she was manipulated by her own counselor. So, like, fuck that guy. And then Wally's story, like, it's sad how he died, but it's sadder that, like, he knows his mom still goes to the games. Like, he goes to every homecoming game every year. Yeah. So he can sit with his mom, who still actively goes to every game because her son played. Everything about this, I'm like, you think this is gonna be a silly little ghost show? And then you're like, ouch.
I did not expect going in this show that it was gonna, like, I was gonna love it. Like literally, we were like, this is silly, let's go.
I like found the trailer. I was like, you gotta hear about the show. Because we're, spoiler alert, Milo Manheim stands.
We're actually Milo
Have we
Manheim.
seen Zombies? Yes. Have we seen Zombies 2? Yes. Have we seen Zombies 3? No, not yet.
No, don't worry about it.
We're dragging our feet.
Have you seen that one movie?
Prom Pact,
we
man.
saw that.
We gotta watch Doogie.
Yeah, we watched Milo on Dancing with the Stars.
He should have won. Oh, that drugged up something I didn't want to think about. Fucking Bobby Bones. Should have been Milo. It should have been my best friend.
Milo.
We love Milo, and I like Peyton List too. But I feel like I saw Milo post about it. I was like, oh, what's going on? And I was like, Brie, you gotta see this show.
You gotta see this shit.
It's like a little silly. It's on Paramount Plus, and I feel like Paramount Plus comes and goes with like notoriety. It's not a Netflix. It's not a Amazon Prime. But like, Paramount. I was like, this is gonna be a silly little show. But like, the concept is so interesting about a girl who dies but is stuck in the afterlife and is trying to figure out who killed her and all that stuff. And I was like, that just seems like fun.
Yeah.
And
it
then
seemed like good fun, and I was crying.
Phoebe Bridgers.
And then Phoebe Bridgers plays at the end of the first fucking episode.
That's how you know.
Like, I said, this music budget. And then they play Doomsday by Lizzie McAlpin on the finale. I'm like, bro, this is television.
That's television.
This is cinema.
Yeah. They got that soundtrack budget. They got that money budget.
I was like, fuck.
That's good.
I said,
Paintless, I think, is a producer. Queen shit.
Slays.
We also love Paintless. Get ready. Eventually, we're going to enter our Cobra Kai era. I feel like we would have done it.
Soon we'll do Cobra Kai.
I feel like, I say this knowing that the writer strike and actor strike only took place a couple months ago, but I feel like that's also preventing me, because I'm like, I think we would have had maybe, or at least we know closer to when the last season would come out, but we'll get into it.
One day we'll be there.
Yeah, and we're ready.
Yes,
but yeah.
Peyton List.
Yeah, I didn't expect the show to have a chokehold on me.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I love a good mystery. Like, I mean, that's, I feel like, what a lot of the next few shows have in common. Even the After Party, a whodunit of what the fuck happened.
What the fuck is going on?
Having a bunch of questions and needing answers.
Just having so many unanswered questions.
Like we said, we don't know. Why do we think that Simon is the only one? She's the only one that can talk to someone, and Simon's the only one who can talk to her. And I feel like the answer to why it's only her is because probably everyone that the other people want to talk to don't go to the school anymore.
Why is everyone dying at this school?
That's another question.
Shut
the school's
it down.
cursed. Shut it down. Start over.
This is concerning.
Yeah. No one's worried about this?
No one. has worked. If that
Because it's not just we've listed a handful of people, but there's like a whole ass marching band. Like there's a whole ass marching band crash. So like
there's so many ghosts that are there.
Yeah, some of them that are just losing their minds. Like they don't realize that they're ghosts. They think they're just living the same day over and over again.
Like even if it's over decades, that's a lot of people.
It's
like
at one school.
Yeah. What?
Like dying while they were in the school, like
on school grounds.
On school grounds.
Yeah.
Like it's not like like something happened at their home or like something happened later in their life. It's people during their high school career dying on the school grounds, and there's only one faculty member. It's all students.
Yeah, all the kids are dying. Save the children. My God.
Honestly, that's the ending I want for the show. At the end, is they shut the shit down.
They shut the shit down because something's going on.
Something's amiss.
And Xavier's next.
Not Xavier.
Something's going on. I know.
Okay, we have to unpack.
Unpack this.
The other kids.
The squad.
So Simon, that's
hunters.
Bestie, who definitely we know was in love with Maddie.
Simon is showing some hard feelings.
What? Showing what? Yeah.
Of love.
Of love. Because you know he was obviously sad because that was his best friend, but it was more than that. But Maddie, and he did not like Maddie's boyfriend, Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier.
The bad boy.
X. The bad boy.
But
with the eyes.
Xavier was the first suspect because he had Maddie's phone and he had like violent, crazy tendencies, and they were in a fight. And he was being really sus, but you learn the reason why he found her phone because he wanted to delete a text that he sent to Claire because they were cheating.
We have a cheater on our hands.
Cheater on our hands. We have a cheater alarm.
Cheater alarm. Cheater alarm. We only support cheaters. It's only with your soulmate.
Cheating's okay when it's with your soulmate.
They aren't.
I don't think Xavier and Claire are soulmates. No, and I have something bold I was gonna say.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Xavier and Nicole.
That's what I want! No, exactly! I'm like, Claire's not the soulmate. I see the potential with Nicole.
I do too. So Nicole is the other best friend. Simon, Maddie, Nicole, they were the core three. But I was like, Simon and Maddie had this special. Yeah, me too. I kind of forgot, and I was like, but like, you were also eventually suspicious of Nicole, and you just learned that Nicole just, I think, feels a little bit on the outside of Simon and Maddie's relationship, like a third wheel, and like just tries to overcompensate, try to like more of what they like, Maddie and Simon want to go to college together, at least
Maddie
close together.
Simon are madly in love.
Yeah, apparently. More on that later.
Put a pin in that.
Nicole just was trying to blackmail a teacher.
This sounds so funny.
Well, I feel like that hasn't been explained, but long story short, Nicole was blackmailing a teacher to get money to afford to go to college with Simon and Maddie. Like, so she didn't kill her, or like we know that no one technically killed her.
Everyone, they are so good at making everyone look sketchy.
I know.
Like, I thought it was 10 different people.
But Xavier wants to find Maddie. Nicole wants to find Maddie, so they gotta team up.
They gotta team up, if you know what I mean.
They gotta team up and link up.
Link up.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have much to say about that because it was mostly just them bonding over trying to find Maddie, but
I felt more with them than like anyone else in that little
I feel like Claire, I like Claire being a part of the group, but I don't necessarily, like, I'm not like on Team Xavier Claire if that's a team, but I'm not on it.
But I'm team with them figuring out shit together.
Yeah, I love a team up. Like, I love just a group of, again,
a group of ragtag motherfuckers. A
ragtag group of people that are going to, especially when they're solving a goddamn mystery.
And it's Peyton list on the line.
They got to figure out what happened to Peyton. It'd be so cool if at least they found out that Simon can talk to her. I love when, like, people get in on the secrets and they all are, like, little elite group that knows all these secrets.
He needs to speak up.
Who?
Simon.
Oh, Simon needs to tell someone.
Yeah.
Well, so the season ends where they find, as we were saying, like, okay, oh my God, I have to regroup. There's a woman, a teen, that was a part of the spirits named Janet.
Yes.
And they thought Janet passed over.
Yes.
And the teacher, the counselor that's in the afterlife was being real sketchy about it. He's like, well, you know, it takes time. Like, I was a special case for Janet. you find out that he knew that, like, Janet freaked out, somehow got into the real world and smacked into Maddie's body, took over her body, so she's running around town. So the ragtag group of alive teens see
Wait, that's the funniest scene.
when they see, like, a car being driven, and they're like, they have a picture of the rear view mirror, and they're like, wait, that's Maddie.
I laughed so hard.
I was crazy. So then
crazy.
Simon's like, oh my God, like this whole time he's been talking to dead Maddie.
Yeah.
But there's a picture of real Maddie, so he thinks he's going insane that Maddie's not, because he's the only one who can see her.
Yeah.
He thinks that it was a figment of his imagination because he was so in love with her and so, like, at loss for not having her around anymore. So he thinks, he, like, gaslights himself into thinking that she's fake right after Maddie kind of expresses love for him, and we don't really know if it's romantic or mostly platonic, but they have, like, this big moment, and he's like, nah, you're not real.
Nah.
This isn't real, and that's, like, he walks away.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's tragic.
Fucking insane.
We need more. But you know who I ship Maddie with? Wally.
Milo Manheim.
Sorry,
That's a man I can
Simon.
get
Look
behind.
out.
They just, Simon and Maddie just give bestie energy. Like,
Yeah.
they don't give me romantic chemistry, and that's not, like, I don't think a problem. But if they want them to be, like, this big romantic
They gotta
story,
give me more.
They gotta give more. Because
Yeah.
it's mostly just also just sad. Like,
Yeah.
they're, I wish they were, I mean, I get that she's dead.
Yeah, she may be dead.
But her and Wally have such cute moments. Wally's just a fun character in general.
Wally's just a goofy guy, but has a dark ending.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, he was playing football to impress or to, like, make his mom happy, and he ended up dying from that, trying to make his mom happy.
Fuck football.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucked up. And then outside, he's just a goofy little guy.
She's a goofy
And
guy.
he's such a good friend to Charlie.
Yeah. You know what they give? Oh, yeah. Wally and Charlie, my boys. I was watching the scene where it was at the homecoming and Wally was dancing, and Charlie's like, oh, he's so cool. He's like gassing him up.
Gas Charlie up.
Core 2. I think people ship Charlie and Wally, which
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad about that either.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think I care more about that group dynamic. I like the other group, too. Like, I feel like there's potential for them
They
to,
started pulling me toward the end.
when they were, like, becoming,
Yeah.
like, more of a
At the
solidified
beginning,
group.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, I liked when, because at first just Charlie kind of was involved in Maddie stuff, but then, yeah, Wally and Rhonda got more involved.
Yeah.
And I like both of those two groups of 4.
And Maddie's just in the middle, but soon she's gonna have to go back to the real world.
She's going to have to choose. What if
She's
it
gonna
becomes down
have
to
to
a
fucking
choice?
choose.
But Janet, I don't know. It's like so crazy that there's
Ew.
so many things that can happen.
Would you choose to be dead?
No, I would not. But it's also like,
But what?
someone pointed this out, I think, like in the TV Time comments or something, or maybe on Tumblr. I don't know, but like to have her just immediately go back to being alive would, I think, take a lot of the weight out of this show. Like, this is a heavy show. And just
Yeah.
be like, well, and we fixed it. She's alive again would be kind of strange. But I don't know. I feel like that is also what they're building to, because like I don't think her story it wasn't supposed to happen. Like, someone took over her body. She didn't die.
But she would have to have a connection to the ghosts. They can't just.
Right.
What if they just immediately sent her back and then like they didn't get to like say anything again?
Oh my God, her and Wally don't get to say goodbye.
Yeah, like they're just like she has to be connected to both sides.
Yeah.
I think for the show to continue and have any like.
Well, it's,
For people
yeah,
to
I don't
like it.
I don't know. She's gonna be in the afterlife at least until the series finale. You know what I mean? Like,
They want to stay, which I don't know how many people are watching this damn show. They can't put her back in that world.
no, at least not yet.
Ugh.
It's gonna take some time. There's gonna be 2 Peyton lists. So it's gonna be
That's the
Janet
part-
and Maddie.
I'm thinking of the car scene from the mirror. I laughed so hard. I don't know what it was, but it made me laugh so. There's 2 Peyton lists.
I can't wait. Honestly, that's gonna be so cool because they're gonna have to fucking track her down and like,
What's gonna happen to Janet?
I don't know. She's got to pass over, but then like if she passes over, how does Maddie get back in her? I don't know. These are questions I don't have the answers to, and I shouldn't have the answers to yet.
Also, the counselor. Sketchy.
And I don't even fully like, is it just the fact that he was keeping that secret? But why did Janet do that? Was he freaking her out? I don't remember that part.
Like, why Janet ran into I don't even know, because the counselor was acting like, or was like chasing Maddie, right? They were in that door. I'm trying to remember.
I don't think he wanted Maddie to know about what happened with Janet. Like, I think he was just trying to keep that a secret. Like, that might honestly be the sketchiest thing about him, is that you know that Janet took over her body, but, like, he couldn't admit that that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. We need season 2 to, like, really iron out this shit.
Yeah, I have some questions. I'm a little confused. But
Yeah.
you know what? I see the vision.
This
is a book, right?
Yeah, graphic novel.
Okay.
But I'm like, I can't read. I want to know. I want to watch
getting
the
all
show.
the graphic novels.
We're watching a lot of graphic novel to shows.
I know. We're kind of...
Yeah, I don't know if I want to know. And, like, who knows? It could be completely different as
could be
well.
different.
Like, maybe she goes back to the real world, but people are like, oh, well, Manheim, she should stay.
Well, Milo
Change
Manheim
the
is a man
script,
you
change
should
the plot.
stay.
This wouldn't be the first time that we've said on a show, and then people have, like, chemistry or whatever, and they're like, oh, we gotta change this.
Oh, we have to change it. Because Milo Manheim and Peyton List are too damn powerful.
They're pulling me. When she keeps talking about Simon, like, oh, I have to go to Simon, he's like, don't talk about Simon. It's like, drama. We have to talk about her mom.
Her mom was, yeah.
Her mom, alcoholic, devastating, and at one point she thinks murdered her.
That was crazy. It ended like that. Like, one episode ended like,
Yeah.
killed me. I was like,
Yeah, that was like the penultimate ending.
yeah.
I have to talk to my mom. She might have killed me. It's like,
I said, what?
that's drama.
That's drama.
She didn't.
She didn't.
No, it's so funny because no one killed her.
It's like, it's this work up to it, and then it's like, oh, they didn't.
But it's like, also the answer is crazier than anyone could have ever guessed.
Yeah, like, I did not guess that.
Yeah.
Like, I had no, which is good, I guess, but.
Yeah. I think people thought, like, the counselor guy was, like, purposely killing kids to, like, pull more people in. Like, I think that was the theory, but, like, no one knew what happened with Janet.
He just looks so.
But now it's just an accident. Whoops.
Whoops.
Oopsie. Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
But yeah, that was another thing that, like, breaks you because you're seeing the mom mourn her daughter. Like, that's one of the worst things in the world, like, on TV, is when, like, a parent loses their child. Like, that always sucks.
That's one of the reasons I'd want her to go back.
Right.
Just so her mom, because her mom's already so alone and, like,
yeah, struggling,
like, and that scene was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
When she's, like, looking right through her. Oh.
Fuck this show.
Fuck this show. This is horseshit.
So there's that, and then there's the fucking teacher that she thinks is her buddy that, like, helped her because her mom got into a car wreck, and she called this teacher because he was like, if you ever need anything, I know your home life seems stressful. She thinks this teacher she can trust, and then that teacher is money laundering. Classic. That happened at our high school. We don't have to get into it.
Yeah.
But there was a teacher that money laundered from the school bank.
God bless.
Relatable.
Yeah, relatable.
This TV show is realistic. The guy was making fake student uniforms. I think at one point I saw something when I was refreshing that he was selling drugs. I don't remember, but he was at the very least pretending to, like, get new student uniforms for the band, but he was just, like, replacing the old ones and pocketing the cash. But people thought he killed Maddie. He didn't.
Yeah. Then we thought he killed Maddie. Another one. And it's like...
But that was who Nicole was blackmailing, because he was also... Or no. Claire blackmailed him because she found out about his...
Everyone's blackmailing.
Yeah. Claire found out he had some shady shit going on and blackmailed him to giving her good grades. But then Nicole found out he was doing that and wanted to threaten him for money so she can go to art school or something. It's a lot of convoluted shit that has nothing to do with Maddie.
That has nothing to do with Maddie.
Makes everyone look fucking suspicious.
Makes a lot of sketchy situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's everyone. I don't know. I'm stressed. Like, I really forgot how this really changes things. Like, the fact that she's kind of alive. I'm like, I didn't think she'd ever go back. And I'm like, oh no, she's gonna go back.
She's gonna go back.
And then Simon's gonna be like, yay. And Wally's gonna be like, no.
And they're all gonna pass.
Unless Wally passes over, and then I'll also be sad.
I swear to motherfucking God, if any of them pass
No, I want them all to stay
they're all gonna
together.
pass, like, slowly. So, like, one will go, like, in the first or second episode.
Yeah.
They'll already pass over, and it'll be my Charlie cinnamon roll, and Charlie will be gone.
You never finished The Good Place. I don't want to give anything away, but it's kind of triggering some memories I have from that show.
Well, that's depressing.
It's so depressing, and people who watch The Good Place know. Like, I can't watch parts of that show.
Because it's like there's no other in.
When it's a show about death, it's
okay, well, you'll obviously know where it's gonna go.
But, like, I don't know, something psychologically fucked me up about The Good Place, and I can't explain what that is without giving things away. Because I think it is, like, a really, like, it's so good, but not conducive to my mental stability to, like, revisit.
I forget what season I got to. Or what part I got to. How many seasons are there?
4, and it's, like, 13 episodes, so it's not long. But, like, season 1, we start talking about a completely different show.
I know.
Season 1 we know is, like, the main storyline where I don't want to give anything away, but they're, like, in the good place. And then season 2, oh my god, now I'm gonna convolute them. There's, like, they do a bunch of different things this season. Like, they reboot a lot in, like, the coming seasons, but there's, like, one in season 3 they reboot where they're all alive again. It's kind of a spoiler, kind of not. But then the way they reboot season 4, insane. And then, like, which is the final season, a lot of crazy shit goes down, and, like, they start, like, actually figuring out what's going on. I'm just trying to be so vague. It probably makes no sense.
I think I only got to, like, partly through season 2.
Yeah, because I know you finished season 1, because you know how season 1 ends.
Yeah. That was crazy. That's a good season of television.
That is so good. Like, when you don't know.
Yeah.
So good. Like, it's so well done. But I feel like obviously nothing really tops that, but they do a good job of mixing things up where it's still, like, interesting, and you learn more things about what the good place, bad place, all that, etc. is like, and the personal drama, and then at the end it really fucks you up.
And then it just fucks you up. Really, like this show is gonna do.
You up. I know, and it's probably not gonna be to that degree, but it's still, like we said, talking about death and the afterlife and finishing unfinished business.
Oh no.
God.
Maddie's gonna end up with Simon.
No! I love Simon as a character, though. I do, but, like, my man Wally just got that riz.
He's got that ghost-ass riz.
Ghost-ass riz.
That Milo Manheim.
I love Milo Manheim. Spoiler alert.
I didn't know that.
He just seems like a nice guy, and I feel like I like his mom, and I trust her. She's in the industry.
Wait.
She's raising him right.
Yes. True.
Love her. What else can I say about Milo specifically?
Yeah, let's just talk about Milo.
What else is he? I feel like there was something else where I'm like, I gotta tune into that. I don't know. Probably Dookie.
Something else?
I think he just filmed something, but who knows when that'll come up as a strike. They were all at what's his name's wedding from Zombies. I said, slay. Love them.
Love them.
Seems like a nice guy. I just want to be his friend.
Milo Manheim.
I love Milo Manheim.
Yeah.
And Peyton List.
The fuck is that?
Okay, so what are the big mysteries? We need to figure out, I guess, what the fuck happened with Janet. I think Janet's a whole other. We're gonna have a whole episode about Janet.
We didn't get like much about Janet.
I think the episode should be called "Damn It, Janet."
Do you think we'll hate Janet?
I don't know.
I think we'll love Janet.
I think because we're gonna
fighting for her life.
She is. She fucked up a little. I don't think she probably purposely did that to Maddie though.
I think she's evil. I don't know that the thing running into her scared me. And like it was showing Peyton List was like going back like. And Doomsday was playing. I was like, God damn, what's going on?
Turn it on. Yeah, we'll probably stan Janet.
Yeah, I'll stand.
I don't know how.
Who will they cast as Janet?
She's gonna have to. Oh, as like OG Janet.
As Janet, yeah, as like Janet.
Sky Jackson.
Exactly, Debbie Ryan.
Oh my God, Debbie Ryan.
Hey, just say.
Oh my God. Yes. I don't know. Now I'm really thinking like it's really hard sometimes to like think about actors in the right age group. It's crazy that actors are now regularly our age.
Yeah.
So like, who around our age?
Like, wait, how old is Peyton List?
I think she's like a max 4 years older than us.
Oh, okay, because yeah.
So I don't.
So when I was watching Jessie, I was like, oh, she's so much older.
Yeah, I don't think she's that
like now
much
we're
older.
like.
Yeah, and I don't.
Because when you get past 20, it's like everyone's just.
Yeah. But like Milo's like a year or two younger than us. Yeah. I think Rhonda's a little older. But the rest of the cast is around like Peyton and Milo's age.
They're all our age, and they're high schoolers.
Yeah.
Looks around.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who would be cool. Sophia Wiley.
Ooh.
She's a little younger, but Joshua Bassett.
As Janet? I mean, yes.
Olivia Rodrigo.
There you
I'm
go.
only picking people from High School Musical, the series. Someone else from Disney Channel, but now can
Jake
be
Short.
cool. And Bradley Stephen Barry. We just need more people. We need more ghosts.
Jason Dolly.
A little older, but I'm
still
still
a little older, but I see the vision.
I see the vision.
As Janet.
Jake Short really sent me to the moon. China and McClain, though.
Yes.
It's a lame.
It has to be a Disney star. No Nickelodeon bitches allowed.
Yeah, who was even on Nickelodeon? Like, I feel like I checked out of Nickelodeon faster than I checked out.
I checked out.
Like, I can name a bunch of, like, Disney Channel stars that are our age, but, like, on Nickelodeon, I don't know anyone younger than Miranda Cosgrove or Victoria Justice.
True. Yeah, I don't know what. Nikki,
Dove Cameron.
Vicky. Remember that show?
Yeah, but who played them?
No, I don't know. Exactly.
I think we should get Dove Cameron
I just
to
saw
be
the
Janet.
title. Yeah, get Dove Cameron in there.
Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter.
Get all the blonde bitches in there. Assemble.
Well, is Rowan Blanchard, do we support her now?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
We gotta watch that movie. Did you ever watch that movie on Hulu?
I want to watch it.
Okay, turn it on. Although then, alternatively, Moana, Ali Carvalho.
Slays.
She should
So,
be Janet.
yeah.
Anyway, that concludes our fan casting for Janet. Let us know who you prefer, Rowan Blanchard or Jake Short.
Please say Jake Short. I think that would be perfect.
Okay, so yeah,
Where
Janet.
is Jake Short? Sorry.
What?
Where is Jake Short?
Jake Short and Bradley Stephen Perry have a podcast.
They're just like us for real.
Just like us for real. Should we collab when the strike is over? We gotta know if this counselor's fully sketchy. We gotta know.
No, he has to be.
I want to know if she'll be able to talk to more people or like get Simon to talk to her again. And I'm guessing the reason why she can talk to Simon is because she's technically, her body's still alive. But like, why only Simon?
But only Simon because they're tethered, because they're soulmates. What's a soulmate?
What's this? Like
Someone's gonna have an edit of them to that.
There probably is, and if not, I'll make one.
And I'll probably
As a
make
Wally
one.
supremacist, I make a Simon and Cassie.
I mean, that
Maddie.
is pretty powerful.
That is, they're just not giving what needs to be given at this point for me to root for that. Like, I feel like if, I don't know.
I think Jake Short's gonna come in and sweep them all up.
Whoa. They're the third love interest. I guess fourth if you count Xavier.
As Janet.
All right, I have to go. Should we get into the epic highs and lows?
Yeah, we should.
I can't wait for season 2. If you haven't seen this and yet you're watching this, you should watch. So
Please go watch it.
I mean, season 2's already been renewed, but you know what? Every vote.
Hopefully, everyone's
line.
in danger right now.
I know, because there have been shows that have been renewed that have been taken aback.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. This happened with COVID. Now we gotta pay the.
Now we gotta pay the fucking. If we haven't said it yet on this podcast.
Yeah.
Pay the writers and the
actors.
actors right now.
All right.
ABC.
Real.
Just ABC. Let's
Okay.
get into it.
Who is your favorite character?
Should I say one?
If you want, yeah. Try to narrow it down. 1 or 2?
Okay. 3.
2.5. Okay, I'll take
Fine.
the top half of
Top
Wally.
half. Yeah, I'll mix it.
Yeah, mix and match.
Finally. Fine. Maddie's spirit. No.
Maddie's body with Janet
Maddie's
in it.
body, but not her spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
Wally.
Yeah. I agree. I would. Yeah, them and Maddie. That's the big
and
four.
Maddie, but like, you know.
Those are the best characters. I'll throw Simon a bone and give him the 5th spot.
Simon can like maybe hang out twice a week.
Can he hang?
Can he Manheim.
Yeah, they're the big four, the core four.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like... I can't pick one.
Charlie.
I kind of want to pick Wally just to be
do
part of Milo
Wally.
Manheim Nation!
Charlie and Wally.
Wow! Should we be the problem?
Oh my god, we have another
Time is
costume.
ticking. We have to narrow it down. Should we put up a poll?
Yeah, put up a poll.
I need to go back
no
in
one
every
answers.
episode and try to figure out, like, are all of our Halloween costumes.
Yeah, we have like 50 at this point.
So
I don't know what to do
I'm,
about
like,
that.
going through every episode of this show that we've done. Like, every episode, we probably at least almost all the time mentioned a costume idea.
Yeah.
So what do we got? Kendall and Shiv.
Kendall and Shiv's an obvious one.
Alternatively, Tom and Craig.
That would also work.
What was next? Yellow Jackets. We could probably be an abundance of them.
could
We've
be
talked about this
the
as a
whole
group.
squad, yeah.
Would be cool. Probably Misty and Natalie?
Yeah.
Or Jackie.
I would be Jackie.
The problem is I want to be adult Misty, so
Oh, that's really
we'll table
awkward.
that. We'll table
you
that.
know what? I'll be Jackie's ghost.
There you go. School spirits.
School spirit.
I'm literally derailing this podcast to talk Halloween because it's Halloween season.
Yeah, and Zach Cornfield said if we didn't have a costume now,
We're already
it's
late.
over. We're
It's
late.
over.
So I said, okay, well,
I think we should be Roy and Jamie.
okay. Let me put a pin in that.
Keely and Rebecca. No, Hank and Sally.
Oh, I will shave my head.
That
That would be funny.
would be.
I had a
you
bald
could probably
cap.
pull that off pretty well. Like, you get sleeve tattoos.
And my arms would look so good.
would be
I put on a tight ass.
badass. Midge and Joel. No,
and then I would kill Joel.
Rose and Abe.
Yes.
What other shows do we do? We know that John B. and JJ was an option. We know Joel and Ellie. We'd probably pull something out of our ass for everything.
I would be John B.
Well, we know this.
But I was already him. I felt like
true.
I already celebrated Halloween.
Honestly, you're right. That was
I
pretty
put that
big.
bandana on. I felt it. Mm-hmm. And the moment passed.
Okay, let's add.
Okay.
Let's keep a running list. Add Charlie and Wally or Maddie and Rhonda.
Yeah. Okay, we can add that.
Okay, now that we've crossed Halloween off the list, least favorite.
The teacher?
Yeah, the drug teacher.
Oh, the counselor.
Oh, yeah. But he's
I
so
don't-
cool in his glasses.
He's cool, but he really was sketching me out toward the end. I
Yeah,
was
but I
genuinely
trust him,
scared.
actually.
I don't know. No one walks into a room like that and is not sketchy as fuck.
I want there to be some crazy other explanation of what's going on, though. Like, I feel like we don't
Yeah.
know enough yet. I don't like Xavier's police-ass dad.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing. The police weren't doing shit.
The police were literally giving nothing. Realistic.
But other than that, like, I don't... There's no one in the show that's as sketchy as I would want them to be to really have a schmear
Yeah, they were
campaign.
all fake sketchy.
Yeah. That being said, fuck Simon. I'm just kidding.
Heard it here first.
No, I love Simon.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm going on air to...
Him and his fucking headphones that he's spoken to with the receiver.
Oh, yeah.
Pretending to be on the phone with Manny.
He's so silly.
That was good. That was a good cover.
He's so real.
Favorite scenes or episodes? I like the homecoming dance.
Yeah, I put that too. I put...
Or the demolition, like when they have the field day and they're just tearing shit up in that golf cart.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes. It pretty much any Maddie and Wally.
When you really
That's what
learning.
it's sounding like.
We're still recording.
What?
I was making sure we're recording.
Oh, I thought there was someone outside the window.
Oh my god!
The way I was
child.
looking. Remember when we were walking and I went, like I saw a ghost? We were walking to like
Yes!
the store.
You were like,
I never looked
what
more
are
scared.
you looking at? You saw the ghost of Maddie.
I saw the ghost child. Hold on, I had other. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, I like when Molly dances at homecoming. I like
them in the pool.
Yeah,
I like the calm. Scene.
but I also like the seance with Dawn.
Oh yeah.
And that was drama. And then Dawn passing over, as emotional as it was.
Yeah.
Slade.
And I like both of the scenes with the use of like the songs. I Know the End and
Yeah.
Doomsday, like that gave me a rush.
I have to watch those
The
scenes,
end
actually.
of the first episode, I remember, I just remember feeling such a rush.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
We were like, all right, we're in. Because then when Simon sees everything about that was very good.
From the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the show kind of slaps, actually.
Hold on.
We haven't made that
Turn
clear.
it on.
And then for, like, least favorite, I feel like I don't have, like, a least favorite. I don't love, like, her mom's, like, grief.
Yeah.
So I feel like all her friends kind of have hope, but the mom is, like, I mean, the mom has hope, but she's, like, struggling.
Yeah,
she's alone, like you
really
said.
sad. And then also, I guess just when any of them are sad, like Charlie, going through it. Mm-hmm. I remember that scene being.
Alternatively, happy scenes. I like that Rhonda starts to kind of like through, I guess, like being friends with Maddie. She starts to have like hope. She's kind of given up. She's like, I don't really think I'm ever gonna
so, like,
pass over.
This.
But now she's kind of like.
And now she's getting her.
But that's also the thing is she started trusting that counselor a little bit, and now betrayal again. That's fucked up. Let's move on.
Looks around.
And then,
damn.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most unserious.
I never know what to say.
I know. I should have thought about this one. Unserious. A show can be.
It's kind of serious, but also.
Yeah. A lot of the shows we've been doing lately have been kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
I'd say comparatively to our other shows, this is more serious than like, I don't know, like White Lotus.
Yeah.
And we put White Lotus kind of in the middle towards serious. So I'd say maybe this is a 6.
Yeah, I would give it a 6.
Nice.
That's about right.
Since at the end of the day, it's about some teen ghosts.
At the end of the day, it's kind of goofy, and they're having a goofy time.
Yeah.
But there's also, like, trauma.
There's so much trauma. And of my own, too, after watching it.
They give you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
And then, would you recommend the show to others?
Yes.
I think so, too. I feel like it wouldn't be, like, if I was...
It wouldn't be the top.
Yeah, if someone's like, what show should I watch? I don't think this would be the first one.
Immediately say School Spirits.
But if you... Oh, my God. Obviously. Have you not seen it yet?
School Spirits.
I can't believe you're not watching it already. I think depending on the person... I think if they were like, well, I've been watching, like, this and this and this, I'd be like, well, here's something. I'm going to put you on something.
Yeah.
School Spirits. If it's like, some people like, especially like as we're getting older, I work like my coworkers, some of them are like older than me, not that much older. I don't know. Teen dramas, it's like, when do you hit a point where you stop watching it? But there is like Summer to Pretty, everyone and their mom's watching that no matter what.
Yeah.
Teen dramas are a tricky thing. You gotta like know the person, be like, I think you'd be into a silly little teen drama.
High school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Depends.
It's not a show where I'd be like,
I wouldn't be like, don't watch it.
Yeah, it's just a particular demographic, I guess.
Yeah. But especially during spooky season, I'd recommend it.
It's a fun show, and it's quick. It's 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Get into it. What are you doing here?
Come on now.
Oh, you watched it? Sorry.
Oh. All right. And we've reached our final segment of the pod. And dare I say it, we're making good time.
Let's slay. We're going to be.
We're actually going to go for 30 more minutes.
We are going to accidentally go for... This quiz is secretly going to be 20,000 questions.
I wish. All right. It's time for Game Night with Megan and Bree.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we are going to take a little quizzy quiz.
I think
disappeared. That's awkward.
This is really going to mess up my audio, but I'll just edit it. And it's the last 5 minutes of the pod. So it'll be
Slay. This is really going to fuck things up. Okay, so we're going to take a quiz. What School Spirits character are you? Question number 1. Who's your favorite character?
I think I have to lock it in and say Wally.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to... Charlie.
Sorry, we usually read the answers, but I saw a lot of them and I got overwhelmed. We know, we've covered off the characters.
We told you guys this.
Yes, we'll cover off on the answers after this.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god, they're so long. Okay, we're gonna read them to ourselves, but we'll say what we choose out loud.
Okay.
So we have to choose a quote.
Like, this is how we're gonna go 30 minutes over.
Wait, one of the quotes is, what does that mean? That's such a vague quote.
Bro, I don't know.
The silence. Let me sing the Jeopardy theme song. Do 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 do. These are such random quotes. Oh my god, okay, I think I picked mine.
Okay, me too.
Which, do you think it'll be the same one?
Mine's long.
Okay, mine's not.
Okay.
Mine is, because I remember this viscerally, was Simon and Maddie talking, and he goes, I was thinking, I can't hug you, but my sweater can.
Aww.
That's fucked up.
A sweet one.
Yeah, what'd you pick?
I've been here for 60 years, 60 graduations. I watched class after class hug and cry and throw their stupid little cardboard caps in the air and go. I made my peace with it because nothing changes. But now I know I'm not always a joiner, but I gotta get out of here. I'm willing to try anything. So whatever you did to help Janet, I want in. Bruv.
Slay. That's her talking to what's his name? That's Rhonda talking to the counselor.
Okay.
Is the next question all of their last names?
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, now we're just going to pick a character's last name.
Okay, I want to pick something new and exciting.
I'm going to pick Zolinsky.
I'm going to pick Mears so I can pick Maddie's last name.
Okay, spell it. This is so funny.
We've picked different answers for everything, so we're going to get different characters, which is
Yay.
exciting. Oh, the next question's fun.
Yeah.
Pick a song from the soundtrack. These have Slay songs, but there's so many. They literally listed the entire soundtrack.
They're kind of real for that.
Yeah.
I will have to go with I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers.
That's what I want to
which is
pick.
like-
I'm just looking, though. You know what I'll pick? Long Gone, because I think that's the theme song.
Hell yeah.
Wait, there's a song that says it's by Wally and Maddie. What was that? I don't remember that.
They sing.
Oh, wait, the last question.
Who killed Maddie?
No one.
I don't know.
It literally says IDK. Someone said,
I am Maddie Mears.
If I were to pick who's actually suspicious, it would be Mr. Martin, right?
Yeah.
I'll pick that.
I'm going to say I am Maddie Mears. Just to pick something different.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
You have to say yours first.
Okay. Everybody, I got Rhonda! Look at me!
Congratulations.
It goes to who's killed by her guidance counselor, Slay.
I got
Who'd you get? Why are you crying?
Mr. Martin.
No! No, I'm so sorry!
I had to do it again.
I'm like, it's my cute little, it's me.
This is fucked. I'm doing it again.
I'm pretty happy with my answer.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm picking, other than a pulse and a heartbeat, not really.
This is what...
Fucked. I'm picking Wally's last
Why
name.
does this always happen to you?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to pick Phoebe for that one. I've said something different than you, though, for the rest.
Slay.
Because that's what my gut told me.
Your gut milk.
I can't wait to talk about Only Murders. And then who killed Manny?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Okay. Now what did you get? You're smirking over there.
You know that I got Wally, bitch.
Ah, wow. I can't believe you got that.
I know, and I picked answers that were basically my second choice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think I still picked Wally as my favorite character. I picked his last name as the last name. And then I picked IDK because no one killed Maddie.
No one killed Maddie.
I picked Phoebe Bridgers. That's probably my favorite song in the soundtrack. And the quote was the other quote I was looking
You
at.
heard this first. Megan is Wally.
I am Wally, so let's be for Halloween. Let's be
Says
Wally and
Rhonda. Yes.
I cheated a little, but what can you do?
You have to cheat a little sometimes.
All right, it's just the end of the podcast.
That reaches the end. We did it.
We did it. We talked about school spirits. If you're still here and you haven't watched it for some reason, you should probably watch the show. It's spooky season.
It is spooky season, and we have a lot in store.
Yeah, what are we watching next week or talking about next week?
We are talking about Only Murder. Wait.
Haunting of the Hill House.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what's next? Yeah, we are talking about Haunting of the Hill House.
Yeah, we are.
Iconic.
We're 2 episodes in and I'm already traumatized.
Yeah.
But not by what you think. Like, I'm not even scared. I'm deeply depressed.
Exactly.
More on that next week.
That's the scariest thing you can be.
Yeah.
Deeply depressed.
That was a little too
silence.
real, Bree.
I'm gonna have to stop you there.
All right, well, that's enough of this. So I guess toodaloo. Don't forget me when I'm gone.
But she's not actually gone.
Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Remember to rate, follow, and share with friends.
And find us on TikTok and Instagram at unseriesous to see more content and find out what we're watching next.
We hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you next week.
Bye!